Hi everyone, this is DizExplorer03 here, and welcome to another new episode of Tips and Tricks, where I teach you guys how you can become a future toy box artist or possibly a future toy box master artist. So today I have 3 new tips I want to share with you guys today, so without further ado, let's get started. So the first tip of the day that I would like to give out is to pretty much always use references especially when building elaborate toy boxes, whether it be from a film or a television show. You gotta have your references, especially if you want to get that look just right on building. Like for me, I definitely use lots of references, whether it be from books, from stories or movies I would watch, or let's see, I would sometimes print photos, or I would um let me see, and I also look up photos. Definitely on the internet. Definitely look up photos, cause the more references that you have, the better. Um, for example, I'd never been to Walt Disney World. I never been to Walt Disney World, and I had to use many references and videos on YouTube to get that look just right, and want to get as close as I can when recreating my toy box Phantasmic A Nighttime Spectacular, uh, it was a bit of a challenge, for building a toy box that from an attraction that I'm familiar with, but I haven't seen in person. That I've seen the Disneyland one many times before, but I've never seen the one in Walt Disney World. The only times I've seen it were on YouTube, so I had to watch the show over and over to get an idea of what it looks like and how it feels. And so, yeah, definitely references always help. So when creating elaborate or very decorative toy boxes, always use references to get that look just right. Whether it be building for certain Disney kingdoms, or mountains, or a home of a certain Disney character. Um, like do your research, and if you use your references and build it in a way of your style, you can build an amazing toy box, and it'll definitely be worthwhile. Trust me. And the second tip of the day is it's an important one, especially for me. It's design first, then do the logic later. Because if you focus too much on the logic of the toy box, then you won't have time to make it all nice, fully decorated. So I would say definitely, uh, uh I would say decorate your toy boxes first. Get the look of your toy box first, because sometimes I think really back in, I would say in Disney Infinity 1.0, I would put the logic in first and then design. But at times, sometimes I would put the logic in, and I would put too much logic, and I had to take stuff out, and then put the decorations in later, which in actuality doesn't work out that well. So um you definitely want to have the design, a really great design for your toy box first. I would sketch out in my toy sketch out ideas in my sketchbook, how I want the levels to look. Like I said, I would say in my first episode, I sketch ideas in my sketchbook, all ideas for entries and what I can do for possible entries, whether it be let's see, recently it was the side scroller challenge. So I sketch out ideas and how it's gonna lay out, and what it's gonna look like. Use my references, like I said before, and yeah. So definitely design your levels first, and then figure out the creativitoys and the logic later, and it will definitely help, and it will make your toy box stand out a little bit more, especially the more decorative, or the more detailed it looks, the better. Because your toy box, since we're all toy box artists, we want our work to look as best as we can. We're also artists as well. We're showcasing paintings, the ones I have in the back. We want to show off our art the best that we can. To show yourself to the judges, or to the to players, what your toy boxes are like. So, so yeah, use like design your levels first, and then put the logic in later, and it'll be worthwhile. And last, but certainly not the least, I would have to say, the last tip I could share with you is, like I said in my past episodes, I usually have the last tip be the most important out of the three, and I would say, um, nobody's perfect, and nobody is perfect. I mean, even though like there's like the toy box artists, and then there's the toy box master artists, like myself or Daddy3 or Sumerian or Pirate Steven or Visceral3 or CC Runner 524 or so on. Even though there's like categorized of like what kind of toy box artists, there are like nobody's perfect. There's like no definite perfect toy box artist because in some way, we're all we're all flawed in a bit. We are all flawed, even though we're master artists, and like everyone's flawed. There's no perfect toy box artists, and that pretty much what makes us human is that we are flawed in our way, but it's good to accept that. It's good to embrace our differences and embrace what's imperfect about us, because it shows how we can improve and make ourselves better, and also learn from each other, and like embrace our differences, and to yeah, pretty much being inspired by everyone. Don't say that, oh, like this like my toy box isn't perfect, or like why can't mine be like or Daddy3 level or stuff like that. Or like I'm never getting to the top 5. Like my toy box isn't perfect. Well, nobody's toy box is perfect because like us toy box master artists, like we had a lot of time. Like we love Disney Infinity as much as you guys, and we put like a lot of time and effort into our toy boxes, like to be like up in the level that we are right now, and to like show you guys what you guys can do if you guys put in lots of time and effort. So nobody's perfect. It just takes lots of time, and like we even make mistakes once in a while, whether it be like leaving a toy box empty or like not completing toy boxes on time. We've done that before, or like forget to link logic. I've done that many times, especially like I would say one toy box I would say that's definitely not perfect, but I still enjoyed building for 3.0 was Epic Mickey. My Epic Mickey toy box. It had some flaws, like especially for the boss fights. Once again I apologize for that. Especially for the let's see, which boss was it? I believe it was the first boss, the clock tower boss, because I heard some feedback saying that like some people can't get past the clock tower because they spawn in like the wrong area in the part where you die, and I forgot to put in a checkpoint. I mean, even though it got featured in 5th place for the favorite character challenge, it had some mistakes, and I I apologize once again. But see, like no, a toy box master arts like myself still makes mistakes. I'm trying to improve on myself on not making that much mistakes. But no matter what, everyone makes mistakes, and don't worry about it. That's what makes us human. We have to learn from our mistakes, and we got to like figure out for ourselves what we can do to make us better toy box artists. And also, don't be afraid to ask for help. Definitely don't be afraid to ask for help, because like, if we have trouble and we don't ask for help, then you're not going to go anywhere. You're definitely not going to go anywhere. So if you need help with any like advice, or like how to use a certain creativity tutorial, how do you want to use an effect that you want to, don't be afraid to ask us Toy Box Master Artists, because we are just like you guys. We starve just the way that you guys had. We used to be like pretty much like everyday people, and we're everyday people, and we are just like you guys, and we want to help you guys. Us Toy Box Master Artists, our job is to help you guys. We want you guys to come join us and be a part of the community advisory board or become a Toy Box Master artist. We are here to help you guys. That's what being a Toy Box Master artist is all about. Doing something that we love and helping others become what we are and keep the community growing for Disney Infinity. So thank you guys for watching this episode of DizExplorer's Tips and Tricks. And before I go, I have a quick shout out to make, and it is pretty important because recently, just recently, Disney Infinity they revealed the winners of the top 5 for the Sleeping Beauty Challenge, which I'm going to bring up right now. In 5th place, there's Fighting the Curse by Sumerian. 4th place is Curse Liftoff by F. Daniel IX. 3rd place is The Quest of Prince Philip by CC Ryan 524. 2nd place is Nap Time for Maleficent by the Baroness 89. And 1st place is Sleeping Beauty Battle the Forces of Evil, Part A and B by myself, DizExplorer03. But not only do I want to congratulate you guys, congratulate to the winners of the top 5, but personally, as much as I am happy that my toy box placed first in the Sleeping Beauty Challenge, personally, I don't think that my toy box deserved to be first place. I mean, I'm very honored that it got first place, but personally, I'm definitely sure that there's a bunch of other Toy Box Master artists that agree with me on this, but there's one certain toy box and that definitely should have placed but got snubbed, and that was the toy box by Vasuri83 called The Curse of Briar Rose. If you haven't played it, please go play it. It's a really great toy box. It definitely should have been placed, and it has a really creative story that takes place like years after the events of the first Sleeping Beauty film, and there's like mercenaries, kind of like Indiana Jones a bit, and it takes place sometime in the future while keeping the same elements of Sleeping Beauty, and had an amazing boss fight. There's like a very creative boss fight in that toy box that definitely had like a lot of people hooked onto the toy box. It was really great, and I just don't know what happened. Personally, I thought that toy box should have won. Which once again, I'm happy that my toy box got featured. But in first place, like, I mean, like, it's great and all, but I'm sorry, but Vasuri83, if you're watching this video right now, I want to say that I really enjoyed your toy box. I really did. It was a fascinating toy box, and in my personal opinion, your toy box should have won. It was a really great toy box, and I really hope that that the judging goes a bit better for picking top 5s, but I don't know what happened there. But, you guys play Vasuri83's The Curse of Briar Rose toy box. It's really great. I personally enjoyed it. It's in my opinion one of the most creative toy boxes with one of the most creative toy boxes in storytelling. It was really great, very creative, thinking outside the toy box, and it's a toy box that I personally recommend. So thank you for watching this video. With this quick shout out to the top 5. Once again, congratulations. And hearing more of my tips and tricks. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be sure to make more videos in the future. Bye.